Hi, this is Big Boat Ben, and today I'll be walking you through a new listing I have out in the beautiful Coronado Cays. This is a 2005 Regal 3060 Express Window Cruiser. This is a pretty fully loaded boat. You can see right now I have the air conditioning on, water's coming out of the side. You know, it has 98 hours on it, so it really hasn't seen much use. It's here at a vacation home or behind a vacation home, and the person who owns it lives out of town and just doesn't get here often enough. They've tried to care for it. Most of its life it's been sitting on this lift. Unfortunately, the lift has broken, and so it's been off the lift for a couple months. So as we start on this boat, you have a stainless steel remote spotlight, you have a windlass anchor with foot controls here, you have snaps on the bow, and a railing here for a bow pad. I have not seen it aboard the boat, so I'm assuming that it is, you know, got sunburned in the way it went. You have a walk-through windshield here, and you can see that there's a nice non-skid to get up here. Very nice boat, especially for the price. We're asking $55,900 for this boat, and you'll see there's no pitting or corrosion in any of the stainless or around the windows. This screen probably could go away. We just had the boat buffed. It's not that it was bad, but I mean, it's amazing now. You know, you can see the reflection of my foot in it and the camera right there. It's so shiny. One area of corrosion is right here on this arch, and this happens because when you put stainless steel next to aluminum, this is what happens. See right here, you have a stainless screw next to an aluminum arch. Same thing. Great aft section on this boat. I love the swim platform. It's huge. It's probably about 3.5 feet long, and you have a transom locker here, and when you open the engine hatch, it opens this direction, so it's very easy to get to the engines. Pop-up cleats on the corner, and you have a swim ladder right there. So as you come aboard, you have a hot and cold water shower here. You have storage and shore power connections here. There's an ice chest that you can put in there. I don't believe it's with the boat, but there's one that can go in there. If you were coming from this side, you could board over these steps, which is a kind of a cool concept. Isotherm refrigerator here. Tons of storage under your seating here. Now, for those of you that are casual fishermen or fisherwomen, I like this idea of the back bench seat folding away and then having a nice combing bolster that you can lean on and fish. So this, it's very hard to do one-handed here. So when you pull the legs out, it actually releases a little lock there. So there you can see, it's all in good condition, and now you have a nice seating area back here. This is a very unique feature about Regals. A lot of them have them, even up into the 50-footers. They have this U-shaped couch. They have a table that slides in and out, so you can adjust it as to how you'd like. And it's just a great conversation area because you have a great view of what's going on out in front of the boat, to the side of the boat, and it also allows the driver to carry on conversation with you as well. Outlets here, stainless steel cup holders throughout the boat, more storage underneath here in your wet bar area. Bimini is in good condition, as is the cockpit cover. You can see it over there. That's brand new. There is isinglass enclosure. The panels look to be a little sunburned. They're rolled up in the aft cabin section. I'll go ahead and show this to you in just a bit. So you have carpet here. There's also a carpet here. The carpet that goes here is out on the dock for cleaning. You'll notice here that the backing is starting to go away. And that's just an age thing. It looks fine, but at some point that'll need to be replaced because it's losing its non-skid surface. Okay, here at the helm, let me go ahead and turn over the ignition. And there you can see, he's it looks like he's been driving it. It's not 98 anymore, it's now 99. So you have a depth gauge, really nice stainless steel bezel for air gauges. And remote spotlight control is here, remote stereo control is here, you have a Sirius satellite radio you can turn on here. All your switches and breakers are here at the helm. Your throttles are here with your trims. Here are your trim tabs. You actually have heat and air conditioning that can come out of this port here. Your blower is here, battery parallel switch, onboard fire suppression system, updated Raymarine VHF, Raymarine chart plotter here, all in good working condition. Here are your non-skid stairs to go forward to the bow. So the boat, we buffed the whole outside of it. It looks really good, but because it's been sitting, you know, you'll find if you come to look at it, there's like some grime here and there that'll need to be cleaned. It'll still need a deep cleaning on the interior. A little bit of sun checking here. Not much you can do about that. There is one product I know called Polyglow that will, you know, make it go away for about 9 months at a time, but it'll always come back. Another nice feature, stainless steel windshield. Well, it has been causing the arch over here, made of aluminum, that's next to bubble a little bit. It's a really nice thing to have because it's not going to pit, it's going to always look great. Alright, so as we go down into the cockpit, you're going to see some nice teak wood stairs, very heavy duty. Okay, so this is what's great about this boat. I probably should have opened a few more windows on the side, but you get natural light and you can get a view out of here and kind of see what's going on around you, which you usually don't get in this type of boat. All your upholstery is very thick, very supple, and very good condition. Like I said, it can use a cleaning, but I think all this will come out. GFI ground plug here. Really nicely finished table. That's something that Regal is really known for, is amazing woodwork. So this table goes down and this becomes a bed area here, a very large bed area. Now when you're sitting here, you have a little television there and your panel is across from us. You've got a great big AC vent right above and to the left of the panel, and the control for it is right over here. You have storage under these stairs, which once again they'll need to be cleaned. You can just see where shoes have hit on here, but nothing that we can't clean up. Nice storage under there. 10-inch subwoofer. I mean, this thing really has it all. It has a DVD player, and then it has a satellite Pioneer stereo, built-in coffee maker, CD changer. There's your Sirius right there. Microwave. Another thing to look at, see, none of these knobs are pitted. That's nice. A lot of times on lower quality boats you'll find that, or if they just weren't taken care of, that all that stuff is pitted. Now behind the paper towels and trash here, you'll see there's a big Kenwood amplifier right there. And so this thing sounds pretty good. Here in the galley, if you have trash, it just goes down through here into your can. Very nice 2-burner stove. It appears to have never been used. Stainless sink, once again, a little dirty, but no scratches. Looks good. A little bit of pitting on this fixture, but this is one of the parts of the boat that could be very easily updated with something much nicer. This is not very high quality in this area. I think they saved a little money there. Corian countertops with a lip that hold things on it, and there's no cut marks. No one's been cutting with this on a knife. Now if you do want to use a cutting board, what you do is you take this and you flip it over and you use the back side. Also for storage, it slides away there so it's not crashing around when you're underway. Okay, nice refrigerator, more storage here. I wanted to mention also you have storage underneath all these seats. Here's your head. I really like this head, and the reason being is a lot of the times when you're in a boat like this, you have to take the faucet here and it comes up here and that becomes your shower, and I just don't like that idea. What I like about this, first off, you have a vacuum flush head, so this is a true porcelain toilet, and it builds up pressure on the far side of the tank back in the back, so when you flush it, it's just like an airplane toilet or a big yacht toilet. It sucks everything down there using vacuum pressure, much more efficient and rarely clogs. You have 2 opening portholes in this area, but this is what I wanted to show you. See over here you have a separate shower, and I think that's just really cool because the curtain comes around here, and so your whole sink area does not get wet. Also, the headroom in here is great. I'm 6'5", I can't quite stand up, but if you're 6'3", maybe 6'4", you'll have plenty of headroom. Once again, windows everywhere, and that's, you know, something you usually don't get on a boat like this. is having these windows. Most, like a Sea Ray or any other boat, they're all great boats, but when you're down here, you're down here and you're not seeing anything. You can't look from side to side and look out the boat and see what's going on. More storage, lots of storage on this boat. Now here's your cedar lined hanging locker, and notice how everything's just so well built. Nice hinging. They used 3 when they could have used 2. It's just in good shape. So in this area, it's kind of been used for storage, and that's usually the case with this aft area. But you'll notice it has a real nice mattress. It actually has springs in it, and so it's going to be very comfortable. You won't wake up in the night with sore shoulders or hips. So it has AC back here, and the bow pads I was talking about earlier, there they are, and they feel to be in good shape. So those will go out on the bow of the boat, so you have a really nice layout area. You've got a nice mirror here. I don't know why, but I'll leave that to your imagination. Storage on the far end, and plenty of headroom. On this one, I like that in this area you could really easily sit up. This is about 5 feet right here. You could sit up, put a shirt on, or also this bed is really long. I almost think that if you were sleeping down this way, you could scooch around someone if you needed to get out in the middle of the night. You have your own opening window, and you have a little rack for your magazines and whatnot. So all in all, just a great area, and being someone that's very tall, a lot of times I don't like these areas, but this one I think I could actually do. Okay, so to open the engine hatch, we push the hatch lift button here, and up it goes. Okay, we're looking at Volvo Penta Vh here, and when I look at these, they're nice one injector per cylinder V8s, and I don't see corrosion. Everything looks really good, very clean. I especially like to look around the seals on the manifolds. I do see a little surface rust right here, and it appears that possibly this clamp was changed, so there could have been a little leakage at some point right there. But overall, very impressive engine space. Now the kicker on this one is that it has a $15,000 5 kW generator with 40 hours on it, and there it is back there. That's a great thing to have. It's freshwater cooled, and it makes this boat fully self-contained. A lot of boats in Southern California have inverters and don't have one of these really nice generators because they wanted to save money when they brought these boats in. Batteries are fairly new. You can see them here and here. There's your water heater. You always want to look around the base of a water heater for corrosion, and in this case we don't have any. Also, you can see they've bonded it, so that's helping to cut down on corrosion. Here you have your trim pumps. Here as well you have trim pumps, and another one there. The outside ones are for your trim tabs. Excuse me, those will be for your drives. This one's for your trim tabs. So yeah, very dry bilge and very well built. You can see it has a nice bulkhead there that's insulated. You can see your fire suppression there. All your wiring looks good. Here's your holding tank. It has an air filter, so as the tank fills and the air goes out the side of the boat, you don't get any odd odors and embarrass people that are down inside the boat while everyone else is up there. All right, let me walk you down the side of it one more time. This is your air conditioning. See all these windows? Okay, so there you have it. $55,900. Call Ben at 916-396-3491, or you can email me at bigboatben@gmail.com. This boat is way out in the Coronado Cays outside of San Diego. So please give me some notice if you'd like to come out and see it. Same day appointments probably will not work out. The one last thing I'd like to say about this boat, a lot of these boats in the 2005, 2004, 2006 era that used Volvo Penta had a OUTDRIVE that was kind of experimental, and it was made out of plastic on the outside. And they didn't hold up well, and it's been a huge nightmare. And a lot of the boats you'll find on the market in this size range have those drives because all the good ones with the good metal drives have been bought up and people are hanging on to them. So the ones you don't want are the DP drives. I believe it's called Ocean DPX drive, DPX Ocean drive. This does not have those. This has counter-rotating, normal, tried and true metal drives, and so that makes it a real find, especially at this price. All right, once again, this is Big Boat Ben, and we'll see you out on the water. 916-396-3491.